So I was just listening to I'm so sorry, darling. Broke down. It was just like a really hard day. Um, so I guess I was listening to the Michael Knowles show while I was like on the ride over here, and he was talking about he's giving all these opinions about like his feelings on abortion or whatever, the sanctity of life. And I guess there's this black woman on Twitter who talked about how she was like 27 weeks, and then she had an abortion, so they stuck a needle in her stomach to kill the baby, and then she birthed the baby, but the baby was dead, so the baby didn't have a heart and didn't have a heartbeat, and and then there was this other TikToker who basically was talking about like how the TikToker was basically like she has a baby. She's like talking to her baby. She's like, I could have had an abortion. I could have totally like killed you, but I didn't. And because I didn't, that's why you're alive. And he's basically saying like this is the debate, and it just made me feel like both people have a really good point, but I wish I could talk to you guys more about all of the things that I'm going through, but I can't right now. But like, I'll say this, like, this is just it's just not a society that's like safe really for anyone. I mean, I think all of you know where I stand on like the safety of like women and like black women. It's not safe now, but nor has it ever been. And like, I personally, I was so there's a guy that I know, right, and he seems like a perfectly nice guy, I guess, but so he I don't know if this means anything. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. And maybe it's just always me. But he started like following on Instagram this guy that I used to talk to, and that's like the guy who raped me, and it just felt like like that's his friend now. And nobody's ever gonna have a conversation about, well, except maybe me here, but like this is the way that like society works. Like when I was younger, I couldn't understand so much. Like I didn't have any words, and there weren't any experiences shared anywhere. So like, you know, I was trying to process like, oh, it's not. I was like, it's my fault. It's me. I'm just like a dirty whore. Like I shouldn't be having sex anyway. So that's why I was raped. And it's like, and this guy was supposed to be like one of the nice guys, right? He's a nice guy in this society. He's so kind. His parents love him. He has a home. His family is whatever. And it's just like I couldn't like talk like after the I don't know how I already made a video about this. Like, suicide is better than life after rape, and I still hold my stance. Um, and maybe it's just me because I felt like for such a long time I've just been out here trying to figure out how to like just end it, like how to die, and it just because like some lives aren't worth living. Like if you live in a society where like literally everyone is out to attack you, which is like has been my personal experience, and like people are literally basing their entire existence off of your demise, as in like every time you fail they're right there to criticize it, to chastise you, to laugh at you, to ridicule you, to belittle you, to exert dominance and racism. But it's like there is no break from that, and I think that's the part that some people fail to acknowledge, but that has been the experience of so many Black women in this country. And like, I feel like this is the first time in history that like Black women have even had the slight chance to talk about therapy and to talk about having a meaningful life. And so to even seriously entertain a conversation around taking away the right for women to have an abortion, I don't know, to everyone who says that they care, they're pro-life, whatever bullshit, like, why don't you see how they're treating the lives that are here now? Like, when I heard Ben Shapiro talk yesterday, he was talking about he was talking about uh he acknowledged very briefly, he's like, I think he was talking about gun violence, and then he starts to talk about like, yeah, but like yeah, he said, yeah, but there are so many people who die every day in Chicago. And it was like, yeah, that's true. That's true. Kids. Every day. Lots of kids. Lots of kids die in Chicago every single day. And nobody cares. I mean, there are police officers there. There are, the senators there. There, all the things that should be like saving lives. They aren't saving any lives. No lives are saved. And then people pretend like we don't know why there's so much gang violence, and there's no jobs for Black people in America. In certain parts of Chicago, there's no opportunity. What are these people going to do? You can't work in a place where there is no, that's so gross, where there is no infrastructure. There is no job to get. You see, like, there is no job to get. And like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do with that? I really don't know. I don't know. I think that, like, this is just not the channel for for people who are looking to their ancestors, to other adults, to parents, to try to figure out shit in their life. This is for people. This channel is for people who want to understand things for themselves. Okay. And what I know is this, in the last like it's had to be 3 years now, about 3 years, I've gone through some of the most difficult, just awful, awful situations that I could ever possibly think of. I thought the rape was like the worst thing that could happen, but it's not. There are things worse than rape. There are things that are honestly worse than death. Okay, like, and unfortunately, that's some of the shit that I've gone through. So, and the sheer like lack of because like that's another thing that really I want to be clear. Like, I know a lot of people. That doesn't mean that they're good people. Most people are not good people. Like, most people are not worth their weight in salt, right? Most people. And these are the people who are in society. Like, these are the like neighbors. These are the mothers. These are the teachers. Those are air quotes because they're bullshit labels. Like, these people don't care anything about teaching. They don't care about community. They don't care about anything. Like, literally nothing at all. Like, they don't care. They don't care. And so I don't know why out of the sky I'm supposed to care. Like, I don't care either. Like, I don't. The part about me not caring, though, well, I shouldn't say that. I don't go out of my way to. Let me shut up. I don't actually have an explanation here for it. I guess I just wanted to come up on here and kind of talk to you guys about what I was feeling today because it wasn't happy. This is why I work on the feelings wheel, right? So today is a sad day.